energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. So almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Turan. 1. They get the out, but the run scores in the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ashley Wilson. She's a player who does it all. That one ripped. She'll circle the bases. It's 2-1. She absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied up at 3 apiece. Go-ahead run on base. And now here is Jordan Lawler. Out to short. They get the force. That's the third out. So they strand a pair to the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied up at 3 apiece. Game 1 of the division series. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ashley Wilson. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Nelson back to work. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
The 1-2. On the ground to first, could be two. One at second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
First and second, 2 outs. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
At the belt and fires. Hard hit left side. Rolls across the diamond. They get the out on Marte. And that is the inning. 2 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. And we're back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ashley Wilson. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. Their second home run of the game, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brewer. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now at the plate, Ashley Wilson. She's got a couple homers already, so could she possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course she can. Those 2 she hit were legit, and she looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Cut off, throw to second, and she's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ashley Wilson will hit next. She's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 12-4. Cindy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible. It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1 to set the tone.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Shortstop.